Look, mate. Sorry.
How are we today?
His name's Christian Thorne. He's a friend of Grayson's, apparently.
Well, he specialises in this kind of thing.
Well, Purdy told Kate he's one of the best.
Well, I'm glad you've got a solicitor in anyway.
The thing is, Dad, I was wondering if we could meet him over at your place. It's chaos here, and it'd help if you were around.
Yeah, of course. If you think I can be any use.
Well, solicitors make me nervous. You know a bit about this sort of thing.
It's true enough. Well, you better ring him and set it up then.
Yeah, I heard about what happened yesterday. Are you going to be okay?
I'll live. I'm actually more worried about Tony.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I know that sounds insane. I went round to see if I could make things better. And all I actually did was make things worse.
Yeah, well, best laid plans and all that. Look, it might be better if you steered clear of her for a while, yeah?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yes, no, that's fine, darling. I'll tell her. There's no need for you to hurry back. No, you just enjoy yourself. All right. Yes, fine. Good. Bye-bye.
Was that Gray?
He said he got your message and he's fine.
Well, didn't he want to speak to me?
Pushed for time, I suppose.
Typical man.
Fine.
He won't make it back in time for my party.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, business trip's been extended a couple of days. It's really sad, isn't it?
Oh, well, yes. He said that might happen.
Did he? Really?
Must have had a better offer.
These are healing ever so well. Look at that.
Yeah, great.
And you feeling all right in yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Just remember, this kind of thing needs time. It can change the way you feel about yourself.
No, I'm all right, honest.
Good. Your young man must be looking after you properly.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Right, through there, lads. Cheers, please.
What's going on? Who are they?
Yeah, I meant to have a word.
About me apparently having an infestation of blokes carrying stuff through my home? Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good, good. The men have started putting everything in place.
Yeah, they're unloading now.
Ah, the penny drops. Am I to take it that this shindig of yours, the one I specifically said I did not want going on in my home, is happening anyway?
Well, I assume Matthew would have spoken to you.
I find it better not to assume anything in this life, especially when he's concerned.
Didn't get a chance, sorry.
Well, look, this is rather awkward. I mean, I do hope I'm not going to have to cancel, because if I am, I'm going to have to ring a lot of people in a very short time.
You better carry on. You I will speak to later.
See, told you you'd come round.
That's him coming round.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I will, Victoria. I'll have to call you back. Bye. Sorry about that. Daughter's in Spain.
That's all right.
Kids,
Well, they can make things complicated, which is why I believe I'm here.
You got that right. We need to get this thing sorted. We'll do whatever it takes.
Lucky for you, I was here this morning. And mine's hardly been on the job.
Can you blame me? I'm just finding it hard to come to terms with, that's all.
Tony losing it.
I hardly call attacking Dell with caustic liquid just losing it.
Go on.
It was like she was a completely different person. I'm just wondering if I should even be thinking about getting together with her.
Look, we've got some time before the next appointment. Do you want to take a walk?
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Hotton's murder today.
Oh, great. Tell me you haven't.
What? I fancy doing a bit of shopping, so what?
Who said you could go spending our money?
Well, I didn't think I needed your permission. I'll ask next time.
Fine, you want to play it like that? Well, I want my half.
Oh, don't be like that. I'll bet you a present.
Debbie, I'm not in the mood for games. I just want what's mine.
But honestly, you're really going to like this.
What I'm saying is, if that's what she's capable of, then I really don't know her.
Well, do you love her?
Well, I love the person that I thought she was.
Yeah, right. Nice get-out clause.
What do you mean?
Look, I've seen this before in you, my friend. Whenever anybody shows more than the usual amount of vulnerability, that's when you take a hike.
No, I don't.
Do you remember in university when your dad was sick with depression?
Yeah, and I missed the rest of that term.
Only because your mother came and begged you to come home. I mean, he'd been ill for months.
Yeah, but this is different.
Look, tell me I'm wrong, Paddy. But when you run away, it's always from someone you care for. Yes, your silence speaks volumes.
I was thinking about Zoe when she got ill and Marlon when Tricia died.
Scarper, did you?
Harry, I'm a terrible person, me.
No, you're not, Paddy. You're just human. The point is, if you really care for Tony, the way I see it, the worst thing you can do right now is to walk away.
So the baby's had no contact with her mother since she's been given to this, Emily Kirk.
I can't see how Emily made sure that no one knew where they were.
As far as we can tell, Debbie doesn't want Sarah back.
But other members of the family might.
Oh, Zach and Lisa will.
So, how does it look to you?
Well, I need to consider the facts in a bit more detail. But you may be in a position to make an application to the courts. Now, it would be for leave to apply for a parental responsibility order and a residence order.
Right, that's good, is it?
Well, we're still at a very early stage, but obviously I'll be doing my best for you.
Well, thanks for coming out.
It's a pleasure. I'll be in touch.
Right, I'm going to nip down to Pertry.
Whoa! You and me need to have words.
Sorry, can you wait till I get back?
No, I can't, actually.
All right, what?
What do you think? You go against my express wishes and loan out my home for a toff's ball.
It's not a ball, it's a social occasion that needed a venue.
They are paying, Dad.
I don't care. I do not like being humiliated in front of Rosemary Sinclair, and I don't like it when I find you two have been conspiring against me to do it.
No one's conspired.
Oh, you didn't know about it then, eh?
It was his idea.
You want an apology? I apologise.
Oh, yeah, you look all broke up.
You might have a point, but I'll tell you what. Corporate manslaughter charges looming, £2.5 million in Kane's back pocket, the housing development on permanent hold, and I could go on.
Just because we got problems don't mean we go running to her.
Right now, I'm taking cash up front and I don't care who's offering. You've been drunk for days and in that state, you're not fit to make these decisions. If you want to keep all this, you're going to have to compromise.
What are you doing here?
Same as yesterday.
Taking a risk, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I figured you wouldn't try and do the same thing twice. So, please can we talk?
Believe it or not, I'm glad you came. I wanted to say sorry for yesterday. And thanks.
What for?
You could have gone to the police like me. Don't think I'd have got a caution either. What I did was deliberate.
Tony, I can't tell you about how I feel about all this.
It's all right. I know you didn't mean to do it.
Really?
Yeah. It takes something hard. Something horrible inside. To want to do that to someone. Burn them. Scar them. And you don't have that. And I know that now. Mainly because I do.
No. No, you don't. You're in a state. Blimey, anyone in your position would be.
After you left yesterday, I was angry and I wanted to hurt you. I saw that I had a choice. Either a knife or caustic liquid. And I chose what would scar you the most.
You also chose to stop yourself. At the last moment, you put that bottle down. Look, I know you feel like you're in a dark place right now. You have to focus on all the good things in your life. You've got your mates. And you've got Paddy.
So obviously we'll be in and out of the house all day Monday with final arrangements. Go ahead, dear. I'll need access from 9 o'clock.
OK.
Caterers will be here at 11 and they'll need complete control of the kitchen. I'd be grateful if you'd make sure they're not disturbed.
I'll do my best.
Now, in this room.
Once again, he's got a woman making him jump through hoops. How is it he got the reputation for being a company hard man?
I don't know. Maybe because the woman in question is usually pretty scary.
She certainly is a force to be reckoned with.
Rosemary, maybe. All I know is she certainly gets up my nostrils.
Come on, Sarah, please eat up. You've got to eat something. Oh, great.
Told you should have mashed up some spuds.
Yeah, thanks for the advice again, Daz. Instead of telling me what I should be doing, why don't you get a cloth and help me clear it up, yeah?
It's not my mess. Why should I clean it up?
Right, well, then take her, then I can do it instead. Either way, don't just sit on your backside and expect things to happen for themselves.
What are you having a go at me for?
Why? Because you're much a hindrance as she is.
Hey! We're a little short on brotherly love round here, aren't we?
Well, don't blame me, sir.
I'm sorry, all right, but this whole situation is just doing my head in.
Yeah, well, it would do. Look, why don't you take the little one for a walk? I'll try and clear up a bit in here. Darren will help me, won't you? I said, won't you?
Whatever.
You know this is insane, don't you? We should at least trust each other. I mean, you expect me to trust you, but you don't trust me. But just tell me where it is, will you?
And if I do, what do I get in return?
Anything you want.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
9-10 split in my favour.
Oh, get stuffed.
Oh, you're so easy. Do you really think I was going to tell you where it is for a quickie in there?
Hey, I didn't say it had to be in there. Well, just tell me where it is. Or if not, just give me my share.
Well, I would, but I don't want to.
He can't love me now. You don't know that. He has been looking after you.
Yeah, because he's felt sorry for me.
No.
We're great mates, yeah, but
I think we both know you more than that.
I can't be any more than that to Emmerdale. I mean, if you were a bloke, would you look at me twice?
Tony, it's just a scar. It's not you.
It's just a scar on the outside. It's changed me on the inside. And I'm not saying that it's your fault. All I'm saying is that before I can do anything, I need to heal myself down. And I need to stop hating myself. Because if I don't, then I'll be that person from yesterday. And I never, ever want to be that again.
You all right?
I don't like starting this late with the trucking.
Just have to catch up. Things will be easier now we're getting inside with Sarah. No, bro?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
What the hell's she doing? I don't flaming believe this.
Oh, hold up, Andy.
Why don't you just put a big sign up outside telling everybody that the baby's here?
What, Andy? I just went for a walk down the lane. No one saw me.
Well, that's not the point. I told you to keep Sarah inside.
Yeah, and I have been. And I've been feeding her, and I've been changing her, been trying to look after her.
You can't expect me to do everything.
All right, enough.
I wouldn't mind, Andy, but you pointed out she's not mine often enough.
Also, because she's mine.
I said enough. It wasn't Katie's idea to go for a walk. It was mine. They both needed some fresh air.
Well, it doesn't make it right.
Andy.
Yeah. And you weren't around to veto the idea. And frankly, if you want everyone's cooperation around here, you're not going the right way about it.
See you later. Hang on. They must have talked.
Yeah,
Right, your turn. Go get him, Tiger.
everything all right?
We've had a chat.
Right, well, yeah, and?
And we're fine.
Right, well, that's brilliant. Look, Tony...
Pads, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Sure. Well, me too, actually.
I'm gonna leave you guys to it, okay?
There's only a few left. I'm sure we'll get through to them by tomorrow.
Well, here's hoping.
Excuse me a second. I just need to use the facilities.
Hi.
Decided to broaden your social circle.
Oh, hello, Purdy. Yes, Susie's just helping me bring around about the change of venue. I thought she deserved a little treat.
Oh, how magnanimous of you. Drink?
I'll have one, thanks.
Oh, I just thought I ought to let you know that Gray and I will be moving out the day after tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
To Mill Cottage. We've decided to rent it while the sale goes through.
Oh, well, good. I'm sure you'll adjust. Can't imagine myself living anywhere quite so hooky.
Well, lucky for us. Anyway, we'll manage.
Yes, of course you will. Just the way you've managed all of this without Grayson around to help you sort yourself out. Well done.
So much easier when we don't have you to answer to, Rosemary. You'd be astounded.
So you'll be finishing your packing later, is that it?
Well, that's the plan.
I do hope you don't find any other little surprises sequestered amongst your things.
Yeah.
Just leave it, will you, Scott? You're really starting to get on my nerves.
It wasn't me who decided to go on a little shopping spree this morning, was it?
Yes, so you've said.
And maybe if you hadn't, I wouldn't be so worried about you spending my share.
Do you know what? I'm starting to wonder whether Jazz might have been right.
What are you talking about?
Maybe we should give the money back to Rodney. It's not worth all his hassle.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, now you're really scaring me. I'm really worried that you're going to take it back to Rodney.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you enjoy having it. Because you like being able to buy things with it. And more importantly, having it makes you feel slightly less guilty about Jasmine leaving. Tell me I'm wrong.
She's asleep. You going right in?
Yeah.
Do you want a brew first?
No, thanks.
Listen, I'm sorry about before.
I know you said.
Well, I'm saying it again. I want you to know that I mean it.
Yeah, sure. Right, I'll see you later.
Give her some time, Pet. She's doing her best.
I know. So am I. So are all of us.
Well, it's a bit different for her. Now, she didn't sign up for all this when you got back together.
Your dad's right. It's one thing taking on children, a whole different ballgame taking on other people's. I should know.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, come on, love. You know, it was a lot easier when Victoria saw me as your girlfriend. Whole different thing when she saw me as mum.
It's only been a few days. What's Katie going to be like after a week? A month, a year? These things for keeps.
Yeah, well, it'll be better when you've got a routine, you'll see.
Easier when you don't have to sneak around like escaped convicts.
Well, better hope that solicitor does a good job for us than Anna.
I know that what happened yesterday was awful, but sometimes when somebody's pushed to the limit, they do bad things, don't they? And when two people want to be together and care about each other, then they get through that, don't they?
Paddy.
And yeah, so what I'm saying is I care about you, and I think that we can get through this.
I'm gonna leave.
You what?
Hopefully there's still a spare room going at Len's. And I'm going to call him and see about moving in tomorrow.
Sorry, did you not hear what I said? I was saying that I want us to be together.
Yeah, I know. I know that you mean it. But you and me, we're not right. Or me the way that I am, and I don't know that we ever will be.
She's just gonna throw this away.
I'm gonna get better, and then I'm gonna see.
Tony, doing? Tony, I love you.
And I love you too. But I've still got to go.